What's up, everybody? The Phillip Siddiq Show. Welcome. It's been a while. Before we start, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment after the video, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Some people have been saying they're not getting the notifications, and YouTube, we don't like that. Okay? So, on with the show. Now, if some of you have been checking, there's a new section I put in the show called Opinions and Commentary. Those will be various opinions from various different people, and some you might agree with, some you may not. But it's just like a fish. You eat the fish, you pick through the bones. Keep what you keep, the rest you throw out. So if you're faint of heart, some of the opinions are going to be wild, rough. Some of them I think you may agree with. But now, on to our video. They just dropped 2 more pieces from the film about Aretha Franklin, starring Jennifer Hudson, called Respect. And remember, Aretha Franklin, before she passed away, she chose Jennifer Hudson to play her. And Aretha, she had all her senses available to her. Some people have been mentioned, well, she was kind of in dementia back then when she said that, but no. I can't recall. I know there's video footage of her and Jennifer talking. And she says, paraphrasing, Jennifer, autobiography, I want you to play me. If there's a biopic, I want you to play me. And Jennifer Hudson, she captures that spirit of Aretha Franklin. Enough about me. We are going to check out their one. We're going to do part 1 and then part 2, probably in the next video. Let's check out the video right now. And you guys know I may get a little sensitive at times. I think someone had put in the comments, quit crying or anything like that. But hey, some things move you inside. A lot of folks, they're cold. They're dead inside. I'm not. So that's just what's going to happen sometimes. So get used to it, okay? Let's get on like Jennifer Hudson.
Aretha Franklin,
What you
the Queen of Soul.
baby, I got
We know her as this legend,
what you need.
but there's a story to everyone.
You know I got it.
Her life had so much depth to it, and it came through the music.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. T-K-T-C-B. Ah!
The thing that kept coming to me was the idea of a woman who has the greatest voice in the world,
You're special, Ree.
but who still doesn't know what her voice is.
Until you find the songs that move you, you ain't going nowhere.
She wasn't born the Queen of Soul.
I need a change.
She became the Queen of Soul. And the journey is, how did she become it artistically and personally?
This song goes out to anyone who's ever felt mistreated.
She was able to musicalize her lived experience.
You better think.
And there's a handful of people on planet Earth that were given the gift of that sound. So when you're thinking about who's gonna play her, it better be another person who has one of the great voices of all time.
Jennifer knew Aretha and sang with her. And so Aretha chose Jennifer to play her.
Aretha identified in her, this is who I want. This is who would be able to deliver what it is that I delivered.
There was a camaraderie between her and Jennifer.
When I look back at my career, Aretha was like the blueprint of it all. It's like it was destined in a way.
This is one of the ones where there's nothing to hold back. And Jennifer threw her whole self into that.
Every song, every take, everything that's on camera, Jennifer sings live.
She has that thing in her voice like Aretha has in her voice, the anointing. She can sing anything.
She'll sing a song down and I'll go, oh my God. And I don't want them to all see me crying because this is the best thing I've ever heard. And that was take 1.
Yeah, that's the one.
Music was Aretha's comfort zone, her expression, and I feel like that's where her and I relate.
About 6 months before we started shooting, Jennifer would spend time with movement coaches. She had to learn piano.
I took the initiative to take piano lessons because I felt I can't attempt to play Aretha if I don't try to learn as many of her songs as I could.
Let the song do the work. Follow me.
Jennifer is an actor who's all about the details. It's amazing to see the way she can embody Aretha physically, vocally.
What did you wish for?
More hits.
The amount of work she's doing is magical. So to support what she's doing, we gotta bring our 150%.
She's been able to create a really beautiful painting of Aretha that is full of authenticity.
Jennifer has never once been unsure of herself. As a female in this business, that is very rare.
Have you lost your mind?
Maybe I found it.
I think Aretha would be very proud of Jennifer.
You are the global superstar.
Aretha's legacy plumbs the depths and the highs of humanity. And she tells us that every part of being a human being is okay.
Just do your thing as loud as you can.
This is a heavy life to portray. And I wanted to honor that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Aretha Franklin.
All right, y'all. What you think? What you think? Going out to support? I know all of us will. I know all of us will. And now Forest Whitaker, he's an Oscar winner too. He played, I think, Idi Amin, oh gosh, The Last King of Scotland, where he won his Oscar. Because you know Forest Whitaker can bring it. He's that, oh, let me get this out of here. All that noise there. He is that good. And usually he acts opposite someone, he brings out the best of them. And then you have Jennifer Hudson, also an Oscar winner, which she won for her role in Dreamgirls. So I think we are going to be in for a big, big treat. There's going to probably be a lot of crying, a lot of laughter, all those good things. Remembering Aretha, and then to celebrate Jennifer Hudson portraying Aretha Franklin. You know what? I was going to do the part 2 video about this, but I think this is called The Queen's Court. We're going to show that right now, too. And look at Siddiq, you guys. Eyes dry. No tears, eyes dry. So, I manned up. We're going to check it out. All right, let's get to it. All right, here we go. Don't let me down now, tablet.
I'm still trying to figure out who I am. I'm not sure yet, but I'm trying to find the answer.
You better think.
There's so many layers to Aretha Franklin. She's an artist, she's a woman, she's an icon. But the biggest impact on her were the people in her life.
When you're a star, there's a certain expectation of excellence.
Everyone wants you, Miss Franklin.
And so a big part of Aretha's journey in the film is how she negotiates professional and personal relationships with people that she loves.
You're special, Ree.
She was an extraordinary talent,
They want to hear you sing.
surrounded by extraordinary talents. And so this film needed a true ensemble cast.
There's Forest Whitaker, who plays C.L. Franklin, Aretha's father. Audra McDonald is her mother, and little Sky, who plays the young Aretha.
And Mary J. Blige is Dana Washington.
And Marlon Wayans is her husband, Ted.
I'd like to take you out.
I like you to take me up.
Aretha Franklin's journey is inspiring because trying to find your individuality is the hardest thing in the world to do. We want original songs made for Aretha only. So it's just a special movie about a special woman, and I just feel so blessed to be a part of this.
You're not about to mess this up for me.
Aretha was able to express very profound emotional things because of the struggles she was going through.
Singing is sacred.
When she sang, there was something that was so fundamentally connected to the human spirit, you were moved.
Aretha is the queen of soul. Her songs are just so inspirational.
What's most important is that you are treated with dignity and respect.
You out here, but I can see you still that little girl in your daddy's living room.
When I was a little girl, I heard a lot of Aretha in my home, and I was always moved by her voice and how it gave me chills.
What do you want to sing?
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, take care, T-C-B-I.
To get to the joy is to show the struggle. And the only way for the audience to understand how extraordinary she is to show what she overcame.
I need a change. I want to sing what I want to sing. She experienced so much. And all of us wanted to pay tribute to Aretha Franklin.
August. That's when it comes out. Everybody go out. Let's get together, get a big showing for this because it looks like it's going to be, as you know, there's going to be a lot of tears, probably some cussing that people in the audience are going to do. You know how we do. Go to the movies. We talk back to the screen. You know how it's going to work. So I can't wait to see this. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really oh boy. And if you guys want to send somebody down to be interviewed, I'm putting my bid in. Probably won't happen. I wish it would because I've been blessed. Excuse me. I've interviewed Forest Whitaker and Jennifer Hudson. I think those are probably the pinnacles of my career in doing this. There have been several pinnacles, but those two especially, and they were Oscar winners. So, hey, that's me, Phillip Siddiq. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Opinions and commentary. I'll be probably posting some stuff probably maybe this weekend. Well, the Olympics are coming up, hopefully so. But besides that, hit the button, hit the chat, hit the button. Gonna work on doing some live chats too. Getting over my fear of talking live. So I will see you guys later.